Look closely at this picture. Now you may be wondering how intolerant and tyrannical would be those people who wouldn't want to see these people fighting for their rights. But check this out. You still believe everything is black and white. Namaskar, this is Vedika Singh and you have landed on TFIPost, the ultimate destination for an alternative and refreshing perspective of every social and political discourse. Today I am here to analyze and question why the ranting wrestlers are getting most of the attention, but not the sporting legend PT Usha, who was literally harassed by their so-called supporters at Jantar Mantar in heart of national capital. Let's go ahead. Each passing hour brings new horrors to the ongoing wrestler protest at Jantar Mantar in the national capital. It seems like every trick in the book has been unleashed in this supposed protest, no matter how big or small. From the grandiose to the minuscule, every form of flim-flam has managed to rear its ugly head in the so-called performance. And it's no surprise given the opportunistic nature of those involved with the wrestlers in the protest, such as Pappu Yadav, Robert Vadra, and Aam Aadmi Party leaders who seem to have nothing more than political dirt to sling at others. And now with violent clashes breaking out between the wrestlers and the Delhi police last night, the situation has turned into nothing less than a disgusting spectacle to say the least. Following the ruckus between the protesters and the Delhi police, media organizations in the mad scramble for TRP started to cover the incident live. Pictures of crying wrestlers began to flood both big media portals and social media, but alas, hardly any media organization had the courage to portray what happened next in an unbiased manner without a prejudiced lens on their cameras. On Wednesday, PT Usha, a former athlete and current Rajya Sabha MP, who is also the president of the Indian Olympic Association, ventured to Jantar Mantar. Her aim was to meet with the wrestlers who were protesting there and to offer them assurances of support and a platform for their voices to be heard. However, much to her shock and dismay, she was manhandled by a group of unruly supporters of the wrestlers. Thankfully, the security forces present at the site acted quickly and whisked her away to a safe location. Oh, the horror of it all! The video of this shameful incident has now surfaced, revealing the depths of depravity to which members of the wrestlers' protest have sunk. In the footage, we witness an angry mob surrounding none other than the illustrious PT Usha, one of India's most celebrated athletes. The video captures a woman shouting at PT Usha, accusing her of insulting women, and calling for her to be punished. Meanwhile, the helpless athlete can be seen desperately trying to escape the clutches of this unruly crowd. But the indignities do not stop there. As PT Usha makes her way to safety and reaches her car, an elderly man suddenly appears, berating her with the most vile and idiotic language possible. Sorry, but that's the truth. And it's sickening to see such incidents taking place in the heart of a nation's capital. And hello folks, let us not forget that the target of this unwarranted attack was none other than a legendary athlete who had once run for her country, bringing glory and honor to our nation. It is a tragic irony that she was forced to run once again, this time from her own countrymen. Coming back to the point of the protest, let's assume that everyone is lying. From Yogeshwar Dutt to even the likes of MC Mary Kom, everyone other than these wrestlers is a liar. Still, nothing can explain the arrogance and nonsensical demands of the wrestlers who have moved far beyond just protesting for the rights of their fellow sportsmen. Now, even though the Supreme Court has maintained that their purpose had been served, what is the point of the protest? Isn't this hooliganism? Do these guys at Jantar Mantar want to emulate the model of Sushil Kumar? On a concluding note, let us understand that champions and cowards are two very distinct entities, and it is important that we maintain a clear line between the two and ensure that a handful of cowardly thugs do not tarnish the reputation of our nation under the guise of being champions. It is high time for those who have taken to the streets in the name of restless protest with no reason or justification to recognize the error of their ways and return to their senses. Sorry, but yes, we cannot allow hooliganism and violence to become the norm in our nation.